Today we're going to do our first Photoshop lesson. First, log on to a classroom desktop computer, preferably one that you've already logged on to before so that your profile is loaded. At the bottom of the screen, sometimes it's on the left, sometimes it's in the middle. I need you to search for Adobe and then start typing in Photoshop, but when you do, it should pop up. You don't have to type the whole thing, Adobe Photoshop 2023. When it opens the first time on this computer, it's going to ask you to log in with your school information. Mine's not here because I've already logged on onto this computer. But log on with your school email, first name, middle initial, underscore last name at student.midwayisd.org, and then your password. Once you've gotten into Adobe Photoshop, then you're going to need to stop and call your teacher over to get a copy of all the pictures you're going to need this year. It's on a flash drive. So at this point, stop, raise your hand, and your teacher will come around with the flash drive. When you're ready with the flash drive and you have all the pictures you need, go to Open on the left-hand side, scroll down to This PC. Because I'm not you, I don't see it, but there should be a drive right here that has your first and last name on it. I want you to click on your name. When you do, you're going to see Commercial Photography 1. Open that up. Scroll down to Photoshop Lessons. To open things, you can double click or you can click it once, then click Open. These are all the photos we're working with the entire year. The first one is called Desert Landscape. So open Desert Landscape, and we're going to learn how to grayscale something. There's probably 10 different ways to do this in Photoshop. This is the simplest one. Go to Image, Mode, Grayscale, then click Discard. Image, Adjustments, Brightness, Contrast. From here, you get to decide how contrast or low contrast you want your picture to be. This is a personal choice. I tend to like more high contrast things. Yours does not have to match mine, as long as it's grayscale. Then click OK. When you're done, go to File. We're never going to go to just Save because that's going to save on top of our original picture, and we're going to need to go back to that one later on in the semester. Always go to File, Save a Copy. It's going to put it in the same folder, your name, Commercial Photo, Photoshop Lessons, so that don't change its location. It's going to have its original name plus the word copy. Click after it, then do space and type the word done. This just means that you are finished editing this and are ready to turn it in on Schoology. Click Save and then click OK. When you're finished, you're going to submit this on the first Photoshop lesson where it asked for the desert landscape grayscale image. I don't need your original. You're just going to turn this one in on Schoology. This is your practice grade. Now for the second grade, the application grade. You need to find a photo that you have taken of anything, anyone, any place, anytime on any device. It doesn't matter what it is. And I had some pictures on my phone, so I went to my phone or your iPad, and you're going to email that one picture to yourself. Again, I don't care what it is as long as you've taken the photo. To get to your school email, you'll need to go to Google, then Midway ISD. What is that? Midway ISD. On Midway's website, go to Parent Portal, then My Locker. That's where your email should be. On the email that you sent yourself, open it up. So there's an email from myself, and this is the photo I want to use. Click on the photo. And when it opens, again, it could be anything, right click on it, save image as, then navigate back to your folder. This PC, your name, and then commercial photography, Photoshop lessons. And I don't care what you call this. I'm going to call it camera because that's what the photo is, and that's the way I'm going to remember what it is. Then click Save. Back in Photoshop, if you want to close Desert Landscape, you can. It's this little X right here, or you can leave it open. It doesn't matter. Go to Open. Go find that picture that you saved, that you emailed to yourself, and do the exact same thing. Image mode grayscale, discard, adjust the brightness and contrast if you want to. And again, always remember, File, Save a Copy. I'm going to call this one camera copy done. And this is the one I'm going to submit for my second assignment that's due today, the application grade for a photo of my choosing that I have grayscaled. Along the way, if you need any help, please let me know.